PCSST. This has been such a wonderful school year, and I must say that one of my favorite things about this year is the fact that we got Chromebooks. I feel like it opened up so many possibilities for our students and taught us all a little more about technology.
This year was very special to me because my students got to publish their very own book.
This year was special to me because we had a cultural day where parents and students shared cultural dishes.
One of the highlights for this year was the Canada trip. We went there with students, parents and teachers. We spent 3 days over there and we seen many new places. I really enjoyed the Canada trip.
Science Olympiad prepared really well for their competition in May, and we did really well. We placed for a couple events.
This year we prepared an Autism Awareness Week, and we did a Wear a Blue Tag Day and donated over $300 to the New Jersey Autism Awareness Foundation.
2015-2016 school year was great. We accomplished many things this year. Our favorite trip was the trip to the Tornapike Zoo. The kids had a really great time.
Oh my God.
Actually, they really loved the giraffe exhibit. It was a new exhibit this year.
During the 2015 to 2016 school year, we implemented Writers Workshop, and we had a publishing party with all of the first grade where we invited all of our families to come, and we all lined up and we read our stories to the parents. It was a really enjoyable time.
One of the things I like about this school in particular is the culture and climate in here is really a very academic oriented and educationally oriented culture and climate. One of the highlights of my short stay here was the talent show, in which several of my students were involved. One was a very good singer, some very good dancers, and a lot of talent. These students really tried hard to work on steps and songs and really performed well on stage. And I was glad to be the MC for that. I got a chance to be funny for a day because most of the students think I'm mean Mr. O, which is not really true. It's just that in a classroom, you only have so much time to really get your point across. So I like it here at PCSST. I had choices. But again, because of the administration and staff and a lot of the teachers that I've met with, I just thought this was the right fit and place for me.
I love my class. This has been the best class I've had since I've been here. They're the most well-behaved class. I've gotten to do so many activities with them because they're very well-behaved. They follow all the rules. They follow all directions. I've been adventurous with all the activities I've done with them, like arts and crafts, little activities during lessons. I just love them and I'm gonna miss them.
This year we moved from iPads to Chromebooks, and it has improved our education level.
This year was great. One of the things that I thought was great was the talent show. The students practiced really hard, they worked really hard, they did a great job, and we had a lot of great winners, a lot of great talent, and a lot of great unique talents from our students.
The school year was great, 2015-16. Did a great job here. Crossing guard job was good in the morning. We all got to work together. It was great.
This year at PCSST has been a wonderful academic year. I'm very proud of my students and their progress, especially in the area of reading. I'm very grateful for the guided reading training that we've gotten as teachers, and we were able to implement all of those strategies with our students in little groups, and they've grown as wonderful reader leaders. So I'm happy about that this year.
This year, one of my favorite moments was the kids definitely expressing themselves in their own way and showing how talented they are, not only in the classroom, but even in our talent show. They surprise a lot of people.
The 2015-2016 school year at PCSST, like every other one, was fantastic, but this one was extra special because we implemented the Reader Leader program at PCSST. This is for grades K to 6, in which all students were encouraged to read as many books as they could from different genres, to expand and broaden their horizons. So the students were encouraged to read books from different genres to broaden their horizons, expand their vocabulary, and what they did was read books every month, took AR quizzes, reading comprehension quizzes, and then the students with the most points became the reader leaders of the month. Those reader leaders received an award, a cookie pass, they got to wear a ribbon all month to represent that they were the reader leader for their classroom. And it was just super special in a really fun way to encourage the idea that the more you read, the smarter you get.
2015-2016 school year was exceptional because our students got to learn, they got to grow, and they got to realize their own potential in terms of education, career, and social and personal development.
KB they've been the best readers I've ever had. Starting from September, the class has read over 2,885 books since September.
2015-2016 school year was a great educational year for our students in 3rd grade. One of our field trips was to Liberty Science Center. We had a great time, and I know the students learned a lot.
This year was great because a lot of my students have discovered or had a chance to explore their writing abilities and have uncovered their passion for poetry, reading, and especially narrative writing.
This is a really exciting year for me being a first-year teacher, and I was really surprised at how well the after-school activities went going on. And it's important for us to have a good structure inside school, but outside of school it really helped bridge that gap between the parents and the teachers, whether it was the African American celebration or the cultural night or field trips. I went on the Washington DC field trip, and that was an excellent experience for me to get to know the parents a little bit more and to get to know the students a little bit more outside of the classroom.